Hey YouTube, good afternoon. It's your girl KYP 561. I am coming in here to talk to you all about Saturday's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I intended to come in here on yesterday just so that I could keep with my schedule, but it was a lot going on yesterday. It was Valentine's Day. I didn't have any specific plans, but the plans just came out of nowhere. So I wasn't able to fit the video in yesterday, but I do want to come in here and talk to y'all about it because y'all know that Love and Huntsville, Love and Marriage Huntsville, that's my shit. Okay, so if I don't talk to y'all about nothing else, I'm gonna talk to y'all about that. And also with my Bell Collective, for some reason, my DVR recorded last week's episode. It didn't record the current Friday for whatever reason. I don't know. So once I catch it, I just gotta find it, or just so I can watch it or whatever. Then I'll come in and I'll do that review also. If I don't come back in today with that, then I'll do it on Thursday when I do my Basketball Wives review. Okay. So first things first, I do want to welcome all of the new subscribers. Welcome to the family. Okay. I do appreciate you all giving me your subscription. Please feel free to comment in the down below. You know what I'm saying? I talk back, all of that good stuff. I do appreciate you all. For everyone that keeps coming back with me, I do appreciate you all as well. For those that have been sticking it out with me, I was going through some old videos like from years ago, like 3-4 years ago, and I saw that some of you have been commenting since then. So if you're still with me from then to now, I really do appreciate you all. I love you all so much. All right, so let's just go ahead and get it started. So we got Martell and Uncle Dex. They going suit shopping. So it wasn't just us. For those of us that may have mentioned that Martell was looking a little tight in them suits. So it wasn't just us being assholes. That was the case. He noticed it himself, and he was out suit shopping or whatever with his uncle. So his uncle, of course, him and the Uncle Dex, they chopping it up about what's going on currently with Martell and Mel's divorce or whatever. And the uncle was saying how he has heard some things, from, just around the way and social media, of course. And he was asking Martell, like, some of the things that he got going on. So Martell says that he doesn't want to move forward with anything new until he's divorced from Mel, because he's not saying that Mel is sneaky, but he don't want her to try and attach her name to anything that he might have going on. Now, I'm not saying that type of shit don't happen, but me personally, I think that Mel is through with your ass. I think she's through with you. I don't think she want to have shit to do with you outside of what she already has to do with you. That shit that you talking about, that seems to me, that seems to be the type of shit that you would do. Anything that Mel have going on, you want to try and stake your claim in it or whatever. And we saw, we gonna see you a little bit down the line with your bullshit. Okay, so then he also goes into how one of the business ventures is at a standstill now, talking about that 47 acres. On with the 47 acres, I did get it mixed up. On my video last week, I said that Marceau had purchased 47 acres for his family. The correction, it was only 10 acres for that. The 47 acres has to do with this shit that Martell got going on. So anyway, he's telling the uncle that the investors or whoever, that they really don't want to do any business with him, basically because all this shit done been put out on social media, but you trying to put it all on Mel. Like, you ain't had your ass down to the social media. Now, you probably haven't been as vocal as Mel has been on social media, but you get on social media and you throw your little shit out there too. Not to mention that your old bitch be on social media as well, spraying your tea. Okay, so don't act like it's all Mel's fault that your business is out here in the street. All y'all messy, okay? All y'all asses play a part in everybody knowing what the fuck y'all got going on behind closed doors, and y'all little threesome that y'all had going on, okay? So anyway, I think that was pretty much it with them. Oh, the uncle did tell him, that to just make sure that he leads with respect and dignity and all this. And so Martell was like, I'll do my best. So we already know from you, that don't mean a damn thing. Okay, so ain't no respect and it ain't no damn dignity. All that shit is null and void when it comes to you and the way that you handling this shit right now. I don't know. Let me just keep going. So we got Maurice and Jalen. Now, I enjoyed this conversation that Maurice had with Jalen, and I really wish that someone would have given me that same advice or had that same conversation with me when I came out of college. Well, first of all, Jalen got a heads up. That nigga light years ahead of me coming out of college, because you coming out of college with absolutely no debt. You know, I'm probably gonna be, hopefully the administration will pass this shit to where they go ahead and cancel or forgive up to a certain amount. If they could just cancel all my shit, I'd be good. Okay, but I'll take the 10,000, the 20,000, the 50,000, whichever one of them that they're gonna give, I'll take it and just deal with the rest. Because other than that, I'm gonna be paying their asses for the rest of my life. Okay, basically. Okay. So anyway, Jalen was there and he was I guess trying to figure out what he gonna do with his office, because last week they showed us that they got this office space and Jalen is going to have an office there, but an office doing what, we don't know, because Jalen got this job that I don't think really got nothing to do with nothing that he wants to do. So I guess he's being proactive for when he does finally start whatever it is that he want to do. I know he said he wants to go into real estate. He wants to learn all the aspects of the real estate, and then from there he'll decide where he wants to go, because real estate is so broad. Okay, I get that. Okay, but so I'm thinking that maybe you might be jumping the gun with this office space. I don't know, child. Whatever, child. It's yours. Do what you want to do with it. Okay, I ain't got no issue. So anyway, Maurice is basically asking him, what is it that you want to do, and at this point, what is it that you're doing to get that experience so that you can make that your business or whatever. So Jalen, at first, I don't really think that I ain't gonna say that he didn't understand, but I don't think that he realized a lot of things until he had that conversation with Maurice. I hope that Kimmy doesn't get upset or feel some type of way towards Maurice about having that conversation with Jalen, because I really do agree. Because when when Jalen was like, so you saying that I can't work and be an entrepreneur at the same time? And he was like, no, you can do that, but you're only doing one thing. You're just working. You're not really doing anything towards your career goals or your entrepreneur goals. So I get that. And then Jalen also made because Maurice was like, you have everything is in your favor at this point. You're basically, you working, so you got some money coming in, but you don't have any bills. You don't have to worry about paying for any food. You don't have to worry about anything except for your own personal whatever, but you have everything working for you in this instance. So Jalen had made the comment of, he was thinking about moving out soon. And Maurice was like, why? To start acquiring debt? Like, that's what the fuck we trying to keep you from doing. And I don't think that I don't think it had dawned on him in that way until Maurice said it. So like I said, I appreciate that conversation. I thought that it was a constructive conversation, just like an eye opener. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that he was trying to go against Kimmy in any way. And like I said, I really don't hope that she takes that and feels any type of way about it, because I do believe that Maurice does have Jalen's best interest at heart. And he does believe in owning your own, working for yourself. And like I said, I really wish that someone would have had that conversation with me before I came out of college and acquired all this goddamn unnecessary ass debt. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this unnecessary ass debt. Then you trying to get an apartment because now, you're grown, so you're trying to do grown people shit, but you really don't have a clue what the fuck you doing. So everything is like trial and error. You know what I'm saying? So had someone would have been there for me the way that Maurice is trying to be there for Jalen, I would be so much farther ahead than where I'm at right now. It's like my light bulb went off, I probably say at the age of 30. Like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying? So, kudos to Maurice. I hats off to you for that. Okay. So, let me see. Martell and Mel, they meet up. Okay, now this is supposed to be a conversation that they are having to see how they're going to divide their businesses or their assets or whatever the case may be. Mel did not come there for any small talk, bitch. Let's get down to business, because I don't really want to be fucked up with you anyway. Okay, but for the sake of this scene and for the sake of what the fuck we got going on, let's just go ahead and do it. He comes in there. I guess he felt like he was gonna give her a pep talk, like, let's not hit below the belt, or let's just talk business and this and that. And she was like, bitch, we here on business. We're not here to talk about anything personal. So it shouldn't be any hitting below the belt or, negativity, whatever. What you want? Damn it. So anyway, let's see. He didn't want anything to do with the companies that they shared. He said that he was going to dissolve his part in Holt and Holt, and they named that one specifically, and any other businesses that they had shared together. He basically didn't want to have nothing to do with it. Okay, but then he wants 15% of Embrace Beauty. What would make you think that you want 15% of that? But you don't want no percent. You don't want to have nothing to do with anything that you all have acquired together. So now he goes into this me, I helped you do this. I motivated you to do this. I allowed you to do this. I named you CEO of this. All this me shit, basically trying to make it seem like he saved her from being a teacher, and which we found out, bitch, you was a motherfucking teacher too, and you had only resigned 4 months before Mel. Child, get your ass out of here. You was right here acting like you had been doing boss shit, okay, and you had to reach down and pull Mel up because she needed motivation, and she needed to believe in herself to do all of these things. Like, you just breathed all of this damn life into her. But y'all been on the same level the whole motherfucking time. So bitch, miss me with all that shit you talking. Like, what are you talking about? So anyway, let me see. Then he still goes back into talking about this, whoever this person is that Mel supposedly was talking to. Mel said she wasn't in a relationship with anybody. She was entertaining niggas over the phone. So she says I don't know if she went out with him. Like I said, Mel, we don't care what you did, girl. I know I don't care what you did or what you didn't do. Okay, because coming from Martell, it don't even matter. Okay, he's still over here trying to play this tit for tat shit, but you steady talking about Mel cheated years ago. Okay, well, if Mel cheated all these years ago, why is the fuck is you just talking about it now? You know what I'm saying? And you the type of bitch, you can dish it, but you can't take it. If Mel would have cheated on you, you'd have left Mel. I don't give a fuck what you say. You'd have left her ass right where she stood. So anyway, Mel says that she had left the house. She had her own apartment. She didn't have no plans on going back to him at that time, and she was entertaining. I don't care. Okay, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it. I don't care, Mel. Stop trying to. You ain't got to try and clarify nothing, because I don't care. Okay, we on Martell's ass. So anyway. We got Tisha and Destiny. So they trying to work on their love friendship or whatever, because it was a little bit of shade there or whatever. And I think that this is when I wasn't liking Destiny. I am actually, I ain't sold on her yet, but I think me and Destiny gonna be all right. Okay. I think that when she came onto the show, it was based off of her friendship and her loyalty to the host. So anybody that the host had an issue with or felt some type of way about, she was automatically going to have a wall up on them because she was trying to be Team Hope. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what rubbed all of us the wrong way, because like, girl, we don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? And whatever. But I think that she's coming into her own now. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, her slate is wiped clean with me. I don't have no issue with Destiny up to this point. Okay, so I'm willing to forget all of that from last season, okay, or from the previous episodes or whatever. So anyway, her and Tisha, they trying to get on track, develop a little friendship or whatever. Tisha invites her to do the Mommy podcast. Is that a real podcast? I mean, I never really checked to see. Is it a real podcast? I hope it's a real podcast. I'm gonna look. I wonder if she on Spotify. I'm gonna look and see, because I don't know. Tisha just don't seem to have anything that I'm interested in hearing her talk about. So I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can check it out. Destiny does agree to talk to Kimmy, because Kimmy did come up. I think old girl said that Kimmy's gonna be on the podcast as well. So Destiny was like, it's some shade there. Destiny is saying that it's on Kimmy's end, but in the beginning, Destiny, it was coming from you, because you did keep talking about that chicken shit. Like, but now Destiny is trying to make it seem like Kimmy is stuck on the chicken shit. But once again, this is where a lot of problems come. It's just a big ass misunderstanding. Let's talk about the shit. Let's get it out the way, have a couple drinks, and move forward. Okay, so I'm cool with that. Okay. Let me see. Oh, and then so Destiny asked Tisha about Mel, and Tisha seems to think that a lot of Mel's issue comes from people being in her ear. She was like, yeah, because people come to me too about things, but I just overlook, girl, no, you don't overlook a goddamn thing. And it ain't no people. It be your mama that was in your damn ear with the bullshit. It might have been some other chatter in the background, but it was mainly your mama. And your ass, you can see your wheels spinning when your mama was talking to you. It's like you can see the hands on your clock moving towards what your mama saying. Okay, so girl, be quiet, child. But but anyway, so that was that. Then we go over here to Marceau and Tisha. So I guess they're trying to do the plans for this house that they're getting ready to build in the Scott's Manor or whatever. And Marceau's uncle was there. So this was the episode on the uncles, huh? So anyway, Marceau's uncle was there. I didn't catch his name, but whatever. So they're going over the blueprints, and Tisha talking about whatever she talking about, and Marceau telling her no, and she's saying whatever. And the broker guy comes over. I can't remember his name either, but the one that was talking to Martell last week, telling him that, nigga, you messy and you about to fuck up this deal if you ain't already. So he comes over. He talks to Marceau about bidding on the contractor job for the 47 acres. So Marceau says that he would love to bid on it. He goes back and tells Tisha what he said. Tisha is against it, but the way that he broke it down to Tisha is like she jumped the gun. He didn't say that he was going into business with the Holtz. He's saying that he would work on this project independently, okay? And then she was kind of stuck. Like I said, Tisha ain't swift enough to go back and forth with Martell like this. She got to think of some shit to say. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, if you got a husband like that, and if you're going to be trying to get him together, knowing that he can very well get you together, okay, you're going to need to practice or something. I don't know, but that man be happy you looking all kind of crazy, child. So anyway, excuse me. Kimmy has this celebration for her son. To celebrate him graduating. She said that she's done multiple celebrations, but this one is pretty much going to be with the people that they do business with, because all of these people have played a part in his success. All right. So everybody is coming in. Mel is there, and Tisha, what her name is, Destiny, she's there. Pretty much everybody is there. Okay. They start talking about the podcast. Destiny suggests that all of the moms participate in the podcast because they're all mothers, but they're all in different stages of, their children. Kimmy's child, all is basically out of the house. Destiny is a new mom, and Mel is, she got more children than them, and they kind of like getting ready to go into the middle school, high school. They headed in that direction. Tisha is dead set against it, basically because she don't want to be fucked up with Mel, and Mel don't want to be fucked up with Tisha either. So that really wasn't no shade towards Mel, because Mel didn't give a fuck. Okay, so but then Tisha makes this comment to Destiny about, she said it jokingly, but we know you, Tisha, okay? Like, how you just gonna invite somebody to my podcast the same way you just gonna invite your mammy down here to somebody else's goddamn celebration? Because here come that old Wanda, okay? Now, Wanda, I believe you messy. You get on my nerves with your mess, okay? But I have accepted that that's who you are, and that's who you are going to be, okay? So it's either I'm just going to get the fuck over it, or I'm just going to continue to just talk about your ass, okay? So anyway, she comes in. Kimmy is totally thrown off. She was like, well, thank you to Marceau and Tisha for inviting you or whatever. And so old girl was like, Miss Wanda, she was like, well, I asked her if she would, if it was okay or whatever. And she was like, it's cool or whatever. Kimmy was ready, willing to overlook it. But just so you know, bitch, I didn't invite you. Okay. So anyway, and Wanda, why would you even want to be there? You don't know that damn child, Jalen. You don't know him. I mean, you probably know him, but you would have no reason to be there. That's like me going to my daughter's friend's birthday party. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna be sitting up in there for? Even though they would love for me to be there. Okay, my daughter friends love me. Okay. The niggas and all, okay? They love me for whatever reason. I mean, I'm just a cool motherfucker. I know it, but whatever. So, anyway, Let me see. Where are we going after that? Okay, child, and here come that old Martell. Now, when I watched this the first time, I said, "Who the fuck invited Martell?" But when I watched it again, I see that Kimmy had a conversation with Mel and was basically like, "Okay, so what's the deal? Like, should I not invite him to anything that you're gonna be at or whatever?" And Mel was like, "I don't give two fucks about him. That nigga can go wherever he want to go." So that's how Martell ended up coming. Martell, I don't know how many times, how many ways, how many languages that there could be for me to call you a old bitch ass nigga. I don't know how many times. I don't know if it's another way. I don't know. But if you ain't a bitch ass nigga, you are looking like a bitch ass nigga down here to this TV show. Okay? Because it's like you just so fucking petty and you just so willing and waiting. It's like you waiting to get action. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't know how you think that's hurting you because you just look like old bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And if you not, I can't say I'm sorry because you ain't giving me nothing outside of the fact that you are. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, child, Mel at this point is completely over because she was all ready to catch some haul ass when Wanda walked in the door. Okay. But when Martell came in, she was like, I'm really about to go. You know what I'm saying? She was already gonna go anyway. She told Kimmy, once you get done with your speech or whatever, I'ma just go ahead and leave. And she was just leaving off of the strength of Wanda at that time, because Martell wasn't even there at that point. Okay. So he gets there, Kimmy says her speech or whatever. The guys, they put on him and Maurice. She had robes for them. They gave old boy a Rolex. Okay, so now he's in the Rolex club now. They both say whatever it is that they had to say. Maurice always has good words. He knows how to talk. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I ain't had no issue with that. So Mel gets up and gets ready to leave. So then here come Wanda, messy. Okay, here come Wanda. Mel, you look like you about to leave. You know this and that. And so she was like, yeah, I'm finna go. You know, whatever. So she was like, well, let me walk you out. Messy. Okay. So when have you ever wanted to walk her out? Okay, but okay. So then she says, I know you leaving because of Martell. Martell sprung into action like so fast. Okay, did y'all look at that nigga eyes? Did y'all? I told you about them eyes last week, them little beady snake eyes. But anyway, he sprung into action. First of all, Wanda, she wasn't just leaving because of Martell. She was leaving because of your ass, because she don't like you either. And she don't like you because you don't like her. Okay? So anyway, he jumps up. So now by this time, Destiny is walking out with Mel. So by this time, he comes out. Old girl is trying to give Mel a pep talk, and Mel is like, okay, whatever. She was like, and you are beautiful and this and that and whatever. Girl, why you got to be the one to give Mel a pep talk? You don't like Mel. And you made that clear that you don't like Mel because you feel like Mel be over there fucking with your daughter. So now why all of a sudden do you have all of this sympathy towards Mel and you have to give her these pep talks and all this? Mel don't need no goddamn pep talk from you, messy ass Wanda. But anyway, I ain't even got it to do with Miss Wanda. My issue was with Martell. Okay, he come bopping his ass out there because she said you gonna find it's a good man out there for you or something like that. Here come Martell. Well, if it's one out there, then why don't you find him? And let's talk about you talking about my kids and this and that. First of all, why you rolled up on that lady like that? Now, if she'd have had some goddamn mace or a stun gun, she should have maced or stunned the fuck out of you out there in that damn parking lot. You done read, you all booked up all over this damn woman, basically looking like you want to do something to her. You know what I'm saying? And if Destiny wasn't giving that vibe as well, she wouldn't have felt the need to come between y'all and move you back. You know what I'm saying? And you keep coming up towards this lady. And I was like, what type of, oh my God, if I ain't never would have needed a stun gun, a goddamn, some goddamn mace pepper spray before, bitch, I would have sprayed that shit down your throat. Is you fucking crazy? You know, walked up on this damn woman. So then my thing is, okay, so now I did see the live that Wanda did. And Wanda, you was wrong. Okay, now I don't know if you was drunk or whatever the case may be, but you was wrong because basically what you were doing was you could have been putting corruption into your grandkids, because those are children and those children are friends. Okay, so for you to get on there and be like, oh, they probably gonna be mad because whoever has longer than theirs, or they prettier than them, or whatever. That shit, that came from you. That shit didn't come from none of them damn children. So you shouldn't have had your ass down to the Instagram live on that bullshit. Okay, so yeah, you was wrong in that. But if anybody should have been the one checking your ass, it should have been Mel. And if Mel decided to just go ahead and pay that shit dust because she wasn't fucking with you no way, you know what I'm saying? So bitch, you ain't got shit to say to me, I ain't got shit to say to you. But for Martell, for you to have to be the one that you want to confront, somebody. I said, bitch, what is happening? Oh my God. I'm talking about, you was like really up on this lady. And so she was like, well, damn, Martell, what you want to do? You want to jump on me? You know what I'm saying? Now, I went back, because at first I said, I hope Wanda got some sons or some damn nephews to come and beat your motherfucking ass. And then I thought about it. I said, she do got some damn sons. Because when Marceau was saying that he's had issue with Tisha's brothers in the past, that it already let us know that the motherfuckers is from the hood, okay? And they from the different sides of the track, okay? So to me, and I'm looking at Wanda, just period, just off of the strip of Wanda, bitch, I know you got some hood ass sons, okay? So now I had that. Now if I had some sons or some brothers or some nephews or whatever, my motherfucking people would have been on their goddamn way to Huntsville, Martell, and them niggas would have been on your ass for stepping down on that lady like that. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, so right there, and like I said before, like a few minutes before that, I don't know if you really are a bitch ass nigga. Now that I'm talking about this, yes you are. Yes you are. And I don't want to hear none of that shit about you you was just in the heat of the moment and all that shit. Because if that's not in you to do no shit like that, you don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do it. If I'm in the heat of the moment, and if I get in an argument with somebody, and I know that it's getting heated, I am the type of motherfucker that you will get slapped. Okay, that's the type of heat of the moment that I am, type of person that I am. If it gets to that point, because you know when you gonna do some shit. You know when it gets to that point and you gonna do some shit. So you do what's already in you to do. If that shit wasn't already in you to do, you wouldn't have stepped to that damn lady like that. And like I said, if anybody was gonna step to her, if anybody was gonna confront her or get some straightening, it should have been their mama and not your motherfucking ass. Okay? I was like, what the fuck is going on around here? So anyway, let me see. Wanda, she held her own. Now, Wanda held her own, but she shouldn't have had to hold her own. And at this point, Tisha, while you in there trying to get some damn straightening off of Kimmy about her the way she should have welcomed your mama, she ain't gotta welcome your motherfucking mama because she ain't invite her. And that woman is always saying slick ass shit to Kimmy, but you steady be trying to push Wanda off on these damn people. Now Kimmy should have cussed your motherfucking ass out. Okay, she should have. Kimmy should have cussed you out on a couple occasions about a couple of things. But I see that that's not in Kimmy's character to do. Now she still get your ass together now. She ain't no timid bitch. Okay, so she will get your ass together. But while you over here talking to her about this dumb shit, you should have had your ass out there. First of all, when you saw your mama get up and walk out that damn door with Mel, knowing already the history that they have, you should have told your mama, bring your ass back in here and sit down. What the fuck is you doing? Okay? And if she would have proceeded to walk out the door, which she more than likely would have, you should have followed your mama out the door then. Okay, if you decided not to do that then, when you heard your mama mention Martell's name and you saw Martell jump his old bitch ass up and go out there after your mama, okay, that's you really should have got your ass up then. You want to wait until all the commotion is died down. It done died down. Then that's when you want to let me go out here and see what's going on. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Shit. Now Marceau, you probably should have went out there too, just for the simple fact that Martell is a man and that is your mother-in-law. Okay. Now, regardless on how y'all feel about each other, that is still, let's not even say that that's your mother-in-law, just for the simple fact that she's an older woman. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and because that's your mother-in-law, like that's your wife's mom. So, I mean, you probably should have went out there too. I mean, I don't know. I ain't really got too much to give my soul on him not going out there. He should have went out there. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. He should have went out there. Yeah, I'm gonna just stick with that. He should have went out there. He didn't go out there at the time. I ain't mad about it, but he should have. Okay, because Destiny shouldn't have had to be the one to try and restrain Martell. You know what I'm saying? Like he shouldn't did that. Wanda was basically trying to walk away. He trying to chase the woman, talk about my kids. Talk about my kids. Bitch, shut up. The fuck? Get on my goddamn nerve. So anyway, yeah, but like I said, child, and Tisha, once again, girl, kiss my ass. You be over here trying to get upset and rah-rah about the wrong shit, okay? The motherfucker you need to be getting upset and rah-rah on is the bitch out here that's fucking with your mama. Okay? The fuck? Hey, y'all, that's all I got. I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, subscribe to the channel. I am trying to build up my channel. I have decided that I do want to do something with it. If I'm gonna be here, if I'm gonna be doing these videos or whatever, then I want to be able to provide good content, keep y'all entertained to the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying? I just like to come on here and talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So until next time, y'all, peace out and have a good Monday. Peace out.